Sunday, I walked to the house church and told them about this. They gave me a new Bible and a new songbook. I could keep going, guys, but I just wanted you guys to see that amazing part. You know, this person who walks. How many of you guys know your measurements? Kilometer. What's a kilometer equal to?
1,000 meters.
1,000 meters, which is equal to what?
It's a little bit over.
Make it to miles.
That's what I was shooting for.
1,161 kilometers.
So,
I feel bad that I don't know that.
so give or take, you know.
No one else knows that.
So thank you so much, mathematician Mercedes. Give or take about a mile, right?
Yeah.
It's just over a mile.
Okay. So they would walk a mile there and walk a mile back, uphill both ways, no shoes, in the snow, because it doesn't snow in Laos. Just kidding, I don't even know. They did this all the time to go to the house church to worship God. You know, people mocked them and said, "Are you getting any money when you go there? You sure are walking a lot." You know, how many of you guys have ever walked to your jobs? Okay. You know, the school. How come you didn't bring any money home from school?
What if I did? I
Give me your lunch money. So, I mean, think about it. These people, this family, did this all the time, back and forth, back and forth. All of a sudden, her mother gets sick. She knows it's not God. Sometimes things happen. Sometimes things happen that are out of our control. You know? Sometimes things happen that are so far out of our control, all we can do is trust. Have faith. Believe in our epic story that this is just another page. What's up?
It's just like reminding me of this, but I don't know if you guys got my tweet, but that God the other day, or like something told me to bring my Bible to school, and like that night I had a dream that someone, I don't know, it was like a lady, they were like, "Take your Bible to school," and I was like, "Why?" And they were just like, "Just put it in your backpack," and then they left. I was like, this lady, like she was like white, I don't know. No, like she was wearing like white, and she was just like, "Take your Bible to school," and I was like, "Why?" And they're like, "Just put it in your backpack." So like in my dream, I put it in my backpack and I went to school, and then I was like in my dream, and then I woke up and I was like, maybe I should put it in my backpack, but I was like, nah. So like I went to school, and then this is kind of funny, but like I was halfway to school, and I transferred deodorant, and I was like, oh heck no, I'm not doing school, no more deodorant. So I turned back and I walked home, and then I saw my Bible, I was like, nah. So I walked to school again, the second time, and I was like, oh crap, I forgot something else. So I walked all the way home, and I saw my Bible, and I was like, okay. So I just put the Bible in my backpack, and like throughout the day, because after school I was like sitting at the park with this girl, and I was like, yeah, like something told me to bring the Bible, but like nothing's came up yet. And she was like, well, what if someone just walks up to us right now and starts talking to us and you need it? And I was like, that's true. So like nothing happened that whole day, and then like 2 days later we're hanging out, and she was like, I was thinking about that Bible incident, and like maybe God didn't want you to take your Bible for something that's gonna happen. Maybe He was just trying to get your attention and make you listen to when He talks to you, because you didn't listen the first time or the second time, and the third time you were late. I was like 30 minutes late to school, and he was like, and she was like, as your punishment, you were late to school.
That's awesome. Like seriously, no joke. I love stories like that because it's just like, how many guys can cope with that? Can kind of see what he sees through that? You know, how many has something like that ever happened to you? Is what I'm getting. You know, maybe not necessarily going back and forth 3 or 4 different times. There's this poem slash whatever. It was like a foreword, some foreword that I got, and it talked about your Bible. And it was this poem about how we never forget our cell phones. We'll take it with us wherever we go. If we leave it, we'll go back to get it. You know, if it breaks or we lose it, you know, then we're lost without it. You know, all our contact information, whatever. And then it compared everything you just said about your cell phone to your Bible. Can you imagine how much better off you'd be if you took your Bible with you everywhere? If you had your Bible with you whenever you went? How would you guys react if you treated your Bible like your cell phone? You had to have it everywhere you went. If you had to leave the house in a hurry, like, oh crap, I forgot my Bible. I need to go back and get it. You know. But then again, on the same, well, opposite side, how many of you guys are like on your way to church? Man, I forgot my Bible. It's okay. They put the verses up on the screen. You know. I know I've done that. I'll be the first to admit. You know. Oh, it's okay. You know, the pastor's not going to pass out Bibles anyway from that stupid white cabinet to the right of me. You know? How many of you guys have a Bible? How many of you guys brought your Bible? Good. So, I'm not saying it's not bad to have Bibles on your electronic device, but I'm just, you know, it's a crazy poem. I have to find it for you guys. But back to the story, back to what was her made-up name? Samchi. Just having that faith, you know, God forgive them, you know, just like Jesus said, you know, Father forgive them for they don't know what they're doing, they don't know what they're talking about, they don't know why I'm really up here. They just, to me, I'm a criminal. I mean, to them, I'm a criminal, you know. Same thing with Samchi, you know. To them, I'm just another fool, you know, but I know what I believe. I know that my faith tells me it's okay, you know. I know that rain wasn't coincidental. That rain that was going to burn my Bible, it wasn't coincidental. That picture that I showed you guys, that's your Bible. I mean, yeah, you got some of the pages, but for the most part, everything's still intact. You know? It's insane, right? And it's just like, is your faith that strong, guys? Is your faith that strong at school? I know I've been talking a lot about school these past couple weeks because you guys are going to be dealing with a lot. And you guys are going to have a lot of stuff come your way.
Yeah.
And
Are you Brennan now?
huh? It's just green.
It just reminds me of when
Breathing isn't like that too, okay?
Like what?
Go ahead,
when Stephen he was a disciple, like after Jesus. He wasn't Jesus was around. Like after he died, and they started getting more people like Stephen came along, and he was assigned, I think, one of the 7 to bring people food or something like that. And then he was going around preaching, and people were like, "We need to get him out of here. So what do we do?" And so they framed him, and they said that he was talking blasphemous about God. So people brought him to court or whatever, and they were like saying, "Kill him." And they were like, and he like went like he told this whole story from the Old Testament. I don't even remember. I remember, but I don't. And so like they threw him out of the building and they started stoning him right there. And he was like, "God, please forgive them for what they're doing. They don't understand or something." And then he lifted his spirit up to heaven, like he said, like, "Take my spirit," and then he fell asleep. And he didn't get killed. They didn't stone him to death. He fell asleep right there.
But he asked God to take him while they were stoning him.
Yeah, and
He didn't die by the stones. He just said, "God, take my spirit."
and he just like fell asleep right there, and they kept
Dude,
him.
that was so sick, man. So cool.
One thing that I want to share with you guys, and it's so cool, is how many of you guys have ever said a prayer for someone whom because what I was going to say next, how many of you guys have ever said a prayer for someone you don't know yet? Said a prayer for someone who hasn't come into your life yet. Said a prayer for someone who maybe hasn't been born yet or you've never seen before. You guys get the point. Jesus, in John
What?
17, it says he prays for his disciples. What are they doing? It says
You
he
look
prays
like
for
a
his
rice
disciples.
man.
He prays for his followers. He prays for us. You know? It's so amazing to think that so many years ago, Jesus, knowing that we were going to be here today, on this earth today, where we're at today, in our spiritual walk, in our faith, in our belief or non-belief today, that he prays for us. You know? This prayer, yes, was for his disciples, but who are we?